my minister, my chairman, Mrs. Chairman, dear friends, I think it was mid of the 90s, quite a long while ago, in one of those very terrible, terrible small hotels in Davos, Switzerland, I met a young doctor from the USA. He was born in Cleveland, which I said, wow, because back in those days, you didn't find a lot of people from Cleveland, and to which city I have a very long-lasting relationship. Raised in Delaware, received his undergrad from Harvard, 82, obtained a joint MD and MBA in 86 from the University of Pennsylvania School of Medicine, and what else? Wharton School. Very bright, sympathetic, and good-looking too. And when it turned out that it was Turkish, I felt happy. Happy to meet finally a Turk who was invited to participate at that oh so almighty World Economic Forum. We became friends, and after a few years, and I was young and crazy enough to, as a businessman, to be co-founder of a political party, I invited him to join in and get the Minister Health of Turkey. My minister, that's true. I told him that. And I knew we would win the elections with that new party, and we really did win. What did he do? He didn't join, but did some other interesting things with his life. Named Time Magazine's 100 most influential people, Forbes' most influential celebrity, Esquire Magazine's 75 most influential people of the 21st century, a global leader of tomorrow, Harvard's 100 most influential alumni, received the Ellis Island Medal of Honor, AARP 50 influential people, Best and Brightest by Esquire, Doctor of the Year by Hippocrates, Healer of the Millennium. I looked his bio up, it's too much. A lot of achievements. You know, Oprah show. His own show won 9 times the Emmys. Lots of other shows. Also fun things like being medical directors, Denzel Washington's John Q, or even performs hip-hop in videos, surely as part of the Let's Move campaign. So he stays on the earth, on his feet, by still being an attending physician at the New York Presbyterian Columbia Medical Center, and he still performs dozens of heart operations annually. Author of over 400 original publications, book chapters, medical books, authors of newspaper column, syndicated by Hearst in 175 markets internationally, New York Times bestsellers, etc., etc., you name it. If I would be able to read all names of his books, awards, or columns and positions, we wouldn't have more time to listen to him about issues communicating the message of health. He lives right now in northern New Jersey with his wife of 34 years, Lisa, and their 4 children and 3 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you Dr. Mehmet Oz, or as the world knows him simpler as Dr. Oz. Mehmetciğim.
Can you hear me in the back? Good. I've been trying to give a talk to you guys for years. And although Junaid was kind enough to offer the Minister of Health position many, many years ago when we were young, this is actually a wonderful honor because much of the messaging I would have offered in that position has to do with my presentation today. Just to accentuate a few items, I appreciated some of the comments earlier. Interestingly, although my show airs here on network television, it also airs in all the countries that you heard representatives speaking on earlier. We're in Australia on Channel 7, we're in India and Sony, we're in Spain, in fact we're in 100 countries.